Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Kottabos Space Program, and today we are going to jump right back into our save to work on a mission that I mentioned in the previous episode. Now, and that mission is a somewhat ambitious one that I've never quite attempted anything like it before, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. But okay, long loading times aside, we are here. Let's just check out the VAB and take a look at our rocket that I've assembled for this mission. Now, this is the Duna Rover 2. Now, if you remember the Duna Rover 1, it was the same actual rover that we used in the previous episode to tour the Kerbal city, as I really do love that rover design. But yeah, I just added a few extra things. For one, I put it on top of our new heavy launch rocket, so that we can, well, you know, get a bit more fuel out of this top stage here. And besides that, I also added this probe to the top of it. Kind of haphazardly, honestly. And through the parachute that was on top of the rover onto the sides, I actually kind of like how it kind of worked itself in there very nicely. Kind of makes a nice little angle out. I do actually enjoy that. I may keep that on the regular Duna rover design. But yes, we've got this little probe up here, which I honestly don't know if this is going to work, but I'm gonna try it. What I want to do is send this rocket to Duna, and we'll land the rover on Duna. But we're also going to land this probe on Duna's moon, Ike. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't even know if this is enough fuel to land on Ike. I honestly have no clue, because I've never been to Ike before. So, with my luck, this probe is going to just be a complete waste, and it's gonna crash into the surface of Ike. But I'm perfectly okay with that, because I consider it a test, because I do want to send a future manned mission to Ike. And so I'm going to kind of use this probe as our test of, well, how's the gravity on Ike? How much engine power do I really need to land safely? So I'm okay with if this thing doesn't survive the trip. I'm perfectly fine with that. This rover, on the other hand, will of course be manned, and we've landed one of these on the surface of Duna before, so I don't foresee any issues. But yes, at any rate, I do hope that it survives. I really do. Because, you know me, I hate losing any Kerbins in my missions. It's always very tragic for me. But one thing that's going to be a little different this episode, normally I, do the launch, we get into orbit around Kerbin, and then we do our, launch to Duna. But we just recently did that, and so I really didn't feel like doing the fast forwarding through that part. So I have already launched this Duna rover. I mean, there's really going to be nothing special to it. It's the exact same heavy launcher design we've used so many times now. And we've launched this rover to Duna before, so it just has a little bit of extra weight on the top for the probe for Ike. So it wasn't anything special. It was a perfectly fine mission, though a typical mission for me, because my craft is in a very unusual polar orbit. It always is. I swear, every time I go to Duna, I always end up in this wonky polar orbit. I don't know why. It just never goes right. But yes, that is where the craft is at the moment. I haven't gotten it around an actual orbit or a proper orbit around Duna yet, because I do want to show our transfer to Ike and landing on Ike and then transferring back over to Duna. So that is where that craft has been left off. So what we're gonna do is go to the Space Center real quick, and I can show you exactly how wonky we came in. Oh man, the long load times. Come on, little buddy. Oh, I hear birds. We're good. Okay. Now another load time for the Space Center. Alright, the Duna Rover Mark II, there it is. It is at a 1.1 by 3.8 million meter orbit around Duna. We came in weird again. Very low, or very far below Duna and its orbit. And I brought this down, though I was happy we came in at about 3.8 million, and then I lowered this one down to about 1.1. And my hope is to sort of adjust this orbit so that we can encounter Ike. And we'll circularize the craft around Ike and roll from there. So, I'm gonna hit this, or well, actually we're gonna fly it here, and yeah, hopefully we can do it well. Okay, now here we are with Burden Kerbin. Oh, I just realized what his name sounds like. That probably wasn't a good choice. And there actually is Ike. We are so close, yet so far away. Yeah, during flight, I did have to open up these solar cells because the battery is completely drained, as I forgot to disable these motors, and while moving around, it ran out of power. Because this rover is solar powered. I really should transfer it over to nuclear, but what are you gonna do? So yeah, I think if we place a maneuver node somewhere around here and start fiddling around with the angle of orbit, let's just try. Whoa, hello, how are you? There we go. Let's see. We got an encounter there, though a very quick one. Oh, there we are. Ooh, that's not in the right way that I want it to be. What is the node actually looking like? Oh god, the NA. Darn you, not applicable. Yeah, okay, so what would be the best way to salvage this orbit? Let's actually take that maneuver node back out. That is the problem with coming in at a weird, wonky polar orbit. Things aren't exactly how you would like them to be. Now, I wonder if we head this way. Whoop! Ooh, we have another intersect over here. Ooh, and that one is on the opposite side, which is good, because then we can lower the orbit from there. So I am cool with that, though I wonder if we bring that down a bit and sort of play around with this. If perhaps... I would like to get it down a bit more, so let's... Whoa, okay, we lost it there. Let's see if I can... there. Oh, there we go, we lost it. I have a feeling this is going to be a back and forth for a little while of me going, oh god, oh god! But now that seems to have worked. We could probably bring it in a bit more, but... ooh, yeah, I actually do want to try and work with this a bit more, so... Let's see, if we bring this baby out like that... Bring this in... Is that not going to actually get an intercept now? Ooh, we got another intercept over here. Okay, whoa. Alright, a lot of fiddling around with this. What is that doing? We've got another intercept over here, but not what I'm wanting. Okay, let's bring that... Ooh, that's actually nice. That's kind of flipped us around like that. I do like that. Let's actually set Ike as our target, as it, well, is. And let's see if we can... Ooh, bring that around a bit more. Whoa, there we go. What is that? Ooh, I actually like that. 200,000, that's good. And it brings us in at kind of a... Look at that orbital path. It's just flying all over the place. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god, I really wish I knew what the burn on this was going to be. I sincerely doubt it's going to be 13 seconds. Oh, jeez. My usual complaint of this estimated burn time here. It just... never wants to cooperate. So we've got about an hour, well, 2 hours almost, until this brings us to where we want to be, so... yeah, I'm going to fast forward through this maneuver. This most likely horribly inefficient maneuver, but you know what? I'm cool with it. And I'll bring you guys back in a moment. Okay, and we are back from our little fast-forwarding session. Let's quick save this. And, oh, where is it? Where is Ike? It's somewhere around there. It is. Kind of hard to see at the moment, of course, since we're sort of on the dark side of it. But yeah, I got down this periapsis here to about 50,000 meters, and my idea for this is... once we get around here or so, or maybe up here even, separate the probe so that this craft can still swing out, back out. Hopefully 50,000 is just fine. I'm not entirely sure where you start getting affected by gravity with Ike. I'm betting it's much lower down. Probably, I don't know, maybe 25,000, but I honestly have no clue. Again, this is for science. We are testing what all happens with Ike here. So, we... yeah, hopefully aren't gonna die. How are we doing on resources? Actually, not that bad. I do enjoy our heavy lifter. It really does help on fuel consumption here. Alright, let's, yeah, let's speed this up a bit, and I wonder if we, about here, and then bring this down. Just a short burn, even with the nuclear engine, should get us into a nice trajectory to sort of come down on. But of course, we're going to be burning with the small engine of the probe, which I don't know exactly how well that's going to work. So, oh man, that does worry me. But yeah, probably at about here. So I'm going to leave this node on here to tell me exactly when I'm going to separate, not when I'm going to burn with our current vessel, but when to separate off the probe, and then we will burn the probe from there. So, oh man, I'm actually quite nervous about this. I have no idea how this is going to go. Again, never been to Ike. I'm excited to go to Ike, even if only with a stationary robotic probe, but nonetheless, never been here, and so I am very worried about how this craft is going to go. It's a very minimalistic probe, purely for research, again. You know, we're just using it to get down to the surface and see how things go with it. So, if we actually... well, let's undo this node. We don't need it anymore. And release the probe from here. Decouple. And move over to it. Then, alright, we have ourselves a functioning probe. Now, if we head back and add a maneuver node... oh, yeah, the engine. Not applicable. Seriously. Squad, you guys need to work on that. Estimated burn. Your ship should know. It's that engine. You have tables and on information on your engines. It should just know the burn. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? You win some, you lose some here. But okay, so let's get ourselves orientated here. Where is our other craft? Where did it go? There we are. And what I'm going to do, lock you in and jump back over here real quick, just to make sure that this thing is facing the sun. It's like I said, I forgot to put nuclear power on this thing. I've been using nuclear power for basically everything these days. Because, well, solar panels, if they're not facing the sun, don't work. But yeah, let's make sure we actually are doing that. And ah, that is hideous. I just realized that. The decoupler, I should have used a separator rather than a decoupler. Ah, that's kind of annoying. Oh well. We'll have to deal with it. But yeah, I'm disappointed in that, and I've now forgotten where that point was that we were going to use. Let's just use that. That should be just fine. Ooh, God, no, not that steep. Let's do... I'm gonna try and be a bit more brave and not do a very steep re-entry into the moon, because I keep getting hints of, or people telling me, yeah, you really shouldn't do your entries so steep, but it worries me because I'm an awful pilot. I like doing the straight up and down towards the surface because I know that I'm going to be relatively, vertical when I land. Okay, oh, we need a burn. Oh, it would help if I turned it on. Ooh, why aren't you engaging? Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know why it didn't start up with spacebar. It normally does. That's typically not an issue. Oh god, oh god. I was waiting for this and wasn't paying attention at all to what our map here was. Wow, that was a waste of fuel. Not much though, so I can live with that. But yeah, it looks like we are not going to be doing our shallow re-entry. We're doing a steep one. Okay, well, I can live with it being like this, so let's just remove this node. And quick save, again. And we are going quite slow at the moment. 30 meters per second now. And we are how high up? 96,000 meters? Really? Oh god, I guess we were. I should have waited a bit longer until we were lower in orbit. Huh. Oh well, c'est la vie. Well, that... I'm kind of tempted to switch over to the other craft to try and do our injection burn over to Duna, but I really don't want to leave this thing, let it be. Because even though it's dropping slowly, it is picking up speed. Well, you know what? We're quick saving, and I'm gonna do it. What the heck? Let's try and do multiple things at once. Let's switch over to the Duna Rover. Okay, and let's try and do this quick. Now, I had an interesting thing happen while I was just sort of playing around, and noticed that it Duna grabbed us when messing around with the orbit a bit more. Ooh, and that's too much. No, you. Ooh, yeah, that gets me into Duna orbit. A wonky one. Whoa, god, really wonky one. Let's see if I can do a bit better on that. Hey, you know what? I think we have the fuel. I don't think that'll be an issue. But man, 10 minutes till that? Ah, god. Or wait, why do we have that one there? No, go away. I don't want that. Ah, god, that's the problem. It's an hour away. Ah, no, let's see if we can potentially do something here. So if I try and angle our... Ooh, there we go. There we go. Ooh, I like that. We can do that in the amount of time that I am comfortable with, I hope, for our probe. Oh god, I hope. I really do hope. Oh man. That thing, it just keeps on going down. Oh god, I am really worried about this if I am making a just bad decision right now. Oh god, I think I'm making a really bad decision. That's already at 50,000. Nope, we're abandoning this plan. We are abandoning this plan, and we are switching back to the probe. Oh god. Oh man. You know what, honestly, we probably could have done it, but I am just so paranoid about this probe landing, because I really do want it to be successful. I would like for this mission to go well. As again, I'd like to see Ike. Even if we are kind of going to be in a shadowy bit and I don't have any lights on this thing. Oh god, I'm going to crash. Yeah, I really should have waited a bit long. Well, I was meaning to wait more, but that navigation node did not serve me well as I... Well, they... Navigation nodes, man, I swear. I have such horrible luck. I'm going to lower the landing gear here. Just in... Ah, crap. Oh, the landing gear are too high. Why did I put them there? Why? They should be much lower. I can't believe I... Oh, yep, we're gonna crash. Oh, well, if... We're still going to give this a go. Maybe perhaps by some just piece of absolute sheer luck, we might survive this. God knows it ain't going to be by my driving abilities. We know that for sure. Oh man, this isn't good. The sun's there. I'm actually going to rotate our solar panels over a bit. There we go. Now we got some power, even though I really am not worried too much about power for this landing, but still, it's... Oh, everything worries me. Let's just do a little bit of a burn, just to try and slow our descent. Hopefully. Oh man, the ground is kind of coming up quick here. I really don't know how much I should be burning for Ike, because it looks smaller than the moon, but larger than Minmus. So, oh man, I'm not 100% sure how this is gonna go here for me. I'm hoping well, but I doubt it, sincerely. Hopefully the rover goes much better than this probe does, but hey, who knows? Oh, I should be raising this up more. Okay, let's follow that. No, don't go that way. Okay, we are... I burnt too much. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, we can recover from this. We are... You know what? We might be fine. We're essentially vertical. We're moving a little bit, which I don't enjoy. I wish we weren't so much. If we sort of just burn a little bit that way and try and get that nav point more in the center. Maybe. I wish I had lights on this thing. We're landing on a darkish area, and it's a very dark planet, or moon, rather. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's just cut this, as we are going quite slow now. It's kind of hard to tell where the ground is with how dark this moon is. I keep wanting to say planet. It's not a planet, it's a moon. Oh, man. Come on, you can do it, little probe. I forgot to rename you. We'll need to do that. Okay, looks like we are getting closer to the ground. Oh man, that is very disorienting, trying to look at it from a vertical view like that. Okay, I need more power, I believe. Oh jeez, I have no idea what I'm looking at here. Okay, come on. I really wish I would have put a light on this thing. Oh god, okay. Yeah, oh! Hey! We're still here, though! The probe survived! It crashed because I could not tell where in the world the surface was. It was just complete blackness. I didn't even think about putting a light on it because I figured, hey, small experimental probe. But you know what? The probe itself survived, just the engine exploded. So even though it's on its side, tipped over, the scientific equipment can still work and the solar panels can potentially still get energy. So it's a win in my book. But now we know it served its purpose. We know that on Ike we definitely need landing lights. And that, well, you really don't need a whole lot of thrust. I mean, we had quite a bit of fuel left in this thing. We only used maybe about a fourth of our fuel, round about that. But yeah, so I'm happy with that. Let's head back to the map and see what we can do with this rover. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward again after playing around with maneuvering and try and get us around Duna. I'll probably bring you back when I'm actually entering Duna's atmosphere. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, and we're back and around Duna. That was some interesting piloting. So we just kind of, instead of doing a prograde or retrograde burn, we kind of did, I don't know what it's called, but it's on the navigation node where you use these triangles. I'm not entirely sure what the proper term for that is. And yeah, that got us with a pretty quick burn around, or back into Duna orbit, with our lovely probe still surviving there, if tipped over. Oh well. And then we just kind of adjusted it a bit. Now, originally I was kind of thinking, you know what, maybe we could readjust and land somewhere near these guys, but I kind of want to see more of the planet, and I'm wanting to do the sort of more shallow re-entry, and I'd like to do it in the light. So we are... Actually, I'm going to move this baby a bit more that way. And I am going to be aiming... Ooh, actually, that would be an interesting... Well, we're not actually going to land there, because with arrow breaking through Duna's atmosphere and then the parachute, we might end up somewhere up here. But I think that'll be fun. So, that is where we're going to burn from. Let's just adjust ourselves here. I'm really hoping that this goes well. Like I said, I always do the steep re-entry just because it feels right to me. Because I'm an awful pilot. But yeah, we should try the shallow entry rather than a steep one, and hopefully it goes well. Let's do a little bit of a time warp, and now I have the time warp song stuck in my head. And okay, we should start burning here in about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. And more than enough fuel for this mission, so I am definitely happy with the design of the actual rocket. We got from Kerbin to Ike, then over, well, technically from Kerbin to Duna, then Duna to Ike, and then back over to Duna. And it all went well. I'm very pleased with that. So that is definitely something to remember for future missions, especially for if we're going to do another thing like this, which I would like to try again, where in one mission we go to multiple planets or a planet with multiple moons. Eventually, exploring planets like Jewel with all the various moons that it has. So okay, a more shallow re-entry. I don't know if that is how shallow I should have it. Maybe I should burn a bit more, or I honestly have no clue. I always go for the just straight up and down. So this is going to be another experiment today, but this experiment has parachutes. So we don't have to rely on trying to see the freaking ground when the ground is pitch black. So yeah, I'm thinking we should be perfectly fine with this one. Hopefully. And yeah, I'm wondering if we should just drop the nuclear engine, because in atmosphere, it really doesn't do you a whole lot of good. And I do have the small engines on this thing, plus parachutes, so I think that'll be fine. But I don't know. I like having a little bit of a safety net, even if it doesn't really do anything. Oh, God, why are you still there? I want you off. At least the shroud isn't there anymore. That was covering the engine for the probe. So we've just got this thing on there now, but it still annoys me. Oh well. C'est la vie. So how long until we got there? About 9 minutes? Ooh, let's speed that up. So, if we go into... let's just go to 10x. That should be good for now. And And, not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing as everyone always just gives me the suggestion of do a shallow entry and aero brake. Okay. That doesn't mean much to me. We're gonna give it a try, though, so I don't... Well, I guess keeping the tank for now would be good, because that's gonna add a lot more surface area for aero braking. But at the same time, it's also adding a lot more weight. So I don't know, maybe I should just angle this baby this way, drop that extra weight, so we just have the rover pointing in this direction. I think that might be a good idea, but I have no clue. You know what the heck, we're trying this with just the parachutes in our engines, so let's drop that stage. Bye-bye, you've served us well, nuclear engine, with still a fair amount of fuel left in you. So, that's awesome. And, yeah, ooh, man, we are coming in quite quick. And, yeah, I need to move these parachutes over to another thing, because I may need to use our engines to slow down a bit. Maybe, I really don't know. Just in case, I am going to have them on their own grouping, so that hopefully, maybe, we're good? I don't know. Burden, I hope you have good life insurance back home for, your loved ones. Make sure that they're taken care of in your absence, because it's probably going to happen. Okay, so we are going, oh god, at 860 meters per second. I'm hoping for some aero braking to start soon, but I can never remember where in the world the Duna atmosphere starts. I really should have like a cheat sheet or something like that. Or maybe the wiki page on my other monitor. That would probably be a good idea. But I didn't think about that. Oh well, let's see what this does for us. We just keep picking up speed though. Oh jeez. That is worrisome. Okay, come on. Start with some atmospheric effects. That'd be lovely. Let's activate these engines, just in case. Let's just throw that thing up there, because that may cause me some issues. Oh god, the parachute's just released. I thought I had one more action group. Okay, Burden's probably in trouble now. Oh god, why aren't these engines activating? Oh god, I forgot that I had to throttle up a little still. Activate engine. Activate engine. This happened on the probe as well. That it didn't activate the engine with the spacebar like it should have. And oh dear god, parachutes open, please open. Please open. I'm gonna use some engine power here. Just kind of kill our speed a little. There we go, parachutes are there. Oh my god, we are heading for a mountain. Oh dear god, maybe this was a bad place to pick. Parachutes, please open, please open, please open. Oh god, oh thank god they did. I just see this mountain getting closer and closer and closer, and I'm freaking out, going, oh god. Oh my god, oh, my heart is going to implode. Let's make sure we got a little bit of engine power on us, just in case the parachutes give out on, oh god. Okay, we are here. Oh god, no. Roll a bit more. There we are. Back. Hey! We did a little somersault, but we're here! Oh, thank god. Oh my god. When it started to tip forward, oh, my heart just stopped. Okay. Let's activate these engines again. So, oh wait, were they enabled? Okay, they do appear to be. Alright, that works for me. And let's sort of drive to some... where it's a little bit less of a slope. So let's just go over here. Oh, God. Okay, okay. We're kind of rolling around a bit here. Slow down. Whoa, okay. Oh, man. Maybe I should have just stayed where we were. Because it's kind of acting oddly bumpy. The surface is actually pretty smooth, but it's just bumbling about. Huh. Interesting. Well, we are on Duna with our rover. Let's turn on the lights. This one does have lights, though they're, you know, headlights. But still, they're lights nonetheless, unlike on the probe. But yeah, this looks like a slightly less steep area. Let's bring ourselves to a stop. There we go. Lights off. Let's just get Burden out. Oh, I did not like that sort of bouncing there. And, well, while he's out, let's just repack these parachutes. Since I know you can do that now, I just love that idea. Even though those parachutes will most likely never be used again. But, hey! Alright, let's get Burden over here. And plant your flag, my buddy. My good pal. We are in Kerplunk. Excellent. Alright. Duna Rover site. Well, we should probably put landing site. There we are. Part 2 of mission successful. I'm just going to put complete because I'll probably misspell successful and I'll never hear the end of it on the internet. Alright, there we are. We've got Burden Kerbin on the surface with our lovely rover. And it's just a glorious day on the surface of Duna. And our friend here's got some nice wheels so he can roll around. The probe mission was not quite successful, but it did survive, so it will still be able to gather science for us. And it did provide us with a lot of information for future missions to Ike, so I'm pleased with it still. But yes, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you all have enjoyed and are currently enjoying the beautiful vista of good old sunny Duna. Well, not so sunny, it's kind of either sunset or sunrise. I'm not 100% sure. One of the two. Yeah, and that you come back for the next episode where we'll be doing something else in space. Maybe, or possibly on the surface of Kerbin. Maybe. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But yeah, let's turn the HUD back on. Yeah, thank you for watching, my friends, and as always, whoop, I let go. Have a good one.